Hi there, I'm David Bateson here at Wynnum Business. We've just had a tour and a bit of morning tea at Multicap Makeables in Tingalpa, and I'm sitting here today with Business Manager, Joshua Walsh. Joshua, tell us a little bit about Multicap Makeables and what Multicap Makeables does.
Thanks, David. Multicap Makeables provides supported employment to people with disabilities, and the employment pathways require outcomes, and what we do is we engage with the business community to be able to provide solutions in their work processes and process manufacturing in the areas of assembly, packaging and finishing that results in positive outcomes for our clients and employment for vulnerable people with a disability.
Cool. So roughly how many people do you have working on these tasks here?
So we have two sites, one in Tingalpa and one in Rocklea, and there's 75 supported employees across both sites.
Cool. And just give us a couple of examples. You gave us a couple of examples in the short talk there of the sorts of things you do. So what sort of businesses use you and for what sort of things?
Yeah, so there's a number of different organisations at all levels of their operation that they engage us in. Sometimes it's simple ad hoc problem solving menial tasks where there is just not enough labour or traditional labour is too expensive to fix the job, and that might be putting show bags together, for example. Some of our clients are agricultural based businesses, and they might use us to assemble enough work to be able to label sheep or to be able to track cotton bales through market.
To label sheep. Sheep.
Yes, well,
okay.
That's right. So that would be like an ear tag.
Right.
So the ear tag needs to be processed, that needs to be printed. So we pick up an assembly component so that can be printed, and then the actual sheep itself can be labelled, so it can be tracked in market.
Right. And I think you spoke a little bit about the example of the tradies toolbox as well.
Yes. So some manufacturing organisation use us as a place to be able to step two or more items together. So we're engaged in that space to be able to use pneumatic presses to be able to press the metal so that the welders can actually assemble the toolboxes. They're in every Bunnings, on the back of every toolbox you see. We even put together grenade pins for the Australian Defence Force contractors.
Yeah.
Because they won't let us play with explosives, but we'll keep trying.
Yeah, fair enough. And for businesses that aren't in that sort of industrial sort of level, then there's the fulfilment side of things where you can get things into the mail for them.
Yes, well there's two items there. So we've certainly got a finishing process that involves in mail outs, where we can do the pre-sorting on behalf of Australia Post or on behalf of the client, and therefore less work for Australia Post, and the savings are in reduced postage expenses.
Yep.
And also in the repackaging and finishing, in the retailers tend to enjoy. They might need to be able to move their products for seasonal campaigns, or for some kind of customer experience that they might be running.
Right.
Or they might want their product repackaged so that when it comes out of whoever's made it or where it's been imported from, into their branding and labelling, so it's suitable for Australian shelves.
Cool. So really, there's an absolute ton of things that you can do for businesses in terms of helping them get stuff happening. Really. Yeah.
Absolutely. What we want to do is provide employment to people with a disability. That's the outcome that we're looking for. And if today that means that we need to learn something new, then we'd love to be able to partner with somebody, learn about their project and see what we can do to help them solve that.
Yeah, fantastic. Joshua, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for morning tea, and we'll see you soon.
My pleasure. Thanks. David.